Sophie here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make an amazing customizable sunscreen base. Hey guys, so you might be thinking, well, what is a sunscreen base? Well, as far as DIY sunscreens go, the thing that's so exciting to me is that you can customize it into whatever kind of sunscreen you want for your friends, for your family, for little ones, for big ones, whatever. And the even more exciting thing is that I am collaborating today with Ashley from Ashley's Green Life. You have to hop on along and subscribe to her channel, which is so great. Ashley is a girl after my heart. She's a true green sister. She has a family. You're gonna love her channel. You're gonna love her videos. And what Ashley's gonna do is she is gonna customize this base for kids, for her family. So any mums watching, you're gonna absolutely love it. And then in another video, I'm gonna customize this into a vitamin C anti-aging sunscreen. So we've got lots of things going on, 3 videos in one if you like, but today I'm just going to show you how to make this base that you could use as is, by the way, or you might think, I want to just check out how to make it really kid friendly, or I want to check out how to make it really good for sort of anti-aging. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the few ingredients that you're going to need. So the first thing is you're going to need shea butter, 2 tablespoons. Shea butter gives the richness and the creaminess to your sunscreen. It also has natural sunscreen in it. Then we have got 1 tablespoon of sweet almond oil. You could use another plant oil. It's just a really good moisturizing oil. It's just a good all-purpose one. I always have that in stock. The next oil that I'm using is sesame oil. And sesame oil also has a natural sunscreen in it. So we love that. Then I'm going to be using just 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, which is an antioxidant and will help to keep your product from oxidizing. I'm using a little bit of lavender essential oil to keep the microbes out. I'm using a tea infusion. In this case, I'm using chamomile, which is soothing for your skin. Then finally, we have 2 ingredients. We have beeswax pellets, just 1 teaspoon, and a non-nano zinc oxide powder. Aside from that, all you'll need is a teaspoon, a whisk, and a container to store your sunscreen. I recommend a dark container, opaque. You can either have plastic or glass. These I get from Mountain Rose Herbs. Or you could also use a push-up container as well. And we'll put the links for all of these underneath the video. So I have here a double boiler, which is basically you could use a metal or glass bowl, a pan of very hot water. It's actually boiling water. I've just taken it off the boil here just so that I can show you right here. And the first thing I'm going to add into the bowl is my shea butter. That's going in, and it's already started melting because the bowl is very hot. Then I am going to add my sweet almond oil. I'm going to add my sesame oil. And I'm going to add my beeswax pellets. That's what sort of hardens the whole mixture up. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. It's already started melting. And then we're going to wait until it has fully melted. And that will mean that all the little beeswax pellets, you can't see them anymore. All right, so that looks like it's really nicely melted. As you can see there, there's no more beeswax pellets. It's gone a little bit foamy, which is exactly what you would expect. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 4 tablespoons of this tea infusion. And it's simply chamomile tea. I use loose tea, but you can use just a tea bag and steep it in hot water until it's a rich golden color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly add this, and I'm going to start whisking quite vigorously as I add that in. You just don't want to dump it all in at once. That. Fantastic. Let me keep on going. Stay with me, guys. Can you see how the color of it is already changing? Oh, I meant to say that my tea is actually warm. And make sure that it is still warm. It's a freshly steeped tea bag, because you don't want to put cold water into a hot mixture. Whenever you're doing a DIY skincare, you want to make sure when you're adding one substance to another that it is pretty consistent temperature-wise, because otherwise it'll form lumps. Strange lumps that you don't want. All right, so that is looking actually really, really, really good. I'm happy with that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to add my vitamin E oil. And the reason I'm adding it in after this mixture has cooled down a bit is that with oils, you don't want them to get too hot, and particularly this vitamin E oil. So that's going in right there. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 5 drops of lavender essential oil. If you love the smell of lavender, my friends, you could add in more drops, but I'm going quite light on this because we just really want this to be, this is just the base sunscreen. And particularly if you're making it for kids, you maybe don't want it too lavendery. Right, there we go. Now, finally, and arguably the most important part of this entire formulation is the zinc oxide, and that is what provides the sunscreen. This works out to be about 25 SPF, or SPF 20 to 25. All right, so I'm gonna add in there. And although it's gonna start looking quite white, maybe alarmingly white, trust me, when you get it on your skin, it really isn't white, too white at all. See, it looks very white there, but once the whole thing sets, and once you apply it to your skin, because of all those beautiful hydrating oils, it just smooths onto your skin and the whiteness goes away really quickly and really easily. But look how cool that is, my friends. Look, that is a sunscreen that you've made all on your own. How unbelievably easy was that? And then the next stage that we would do, but I'm actually not going to do this right now, is that you would pour it straight into your container, and make sure that your container is sterilized. This is very important. And to do that, just put it on the top shelf of your dishwasher, or you can just submerge it in freshly boiled water for a minute or so. So that pours into there. You're going to leave it for 2 or 3 hours at room temperature to set, and you're done. All right, guys, so gosh, I love this sunscreen recipe. So here's the thing. If you want to start customizing it now, which I know you do, if you want to customize it for kids, for families, then head on over to Ashley at Ashley's Green Life, as she is going to demonstrate how to make this super duper kid friendly. And if you want to turn it into an amazing anti-aging vitamin C sunscreen, I'm going to say that one more time, vitamin C sunscreen, then hop on over to my other video, which is Rose Vitamin C Sunscreen Moisturizer, and you can learn how to beautifully customize this into something pretty amazing. So guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hop on over to Ashley, leave me comments, leave me questions, and I will see you next time.